Welcome back to the GSM workshop. This is part 2 of the ball joint install for the Volkswagen bus. I have the old ball joints taken out. I couldn't do this myself. My press wasn't big enough. I only have 12 tons and this took over 20 tons and quite a bit of heat around here. So I gave it to a local machine shop to do, and not cheap because it took a while to get these out. They were in there quite tight. It took an hour to do this. So an hour shop rate it cost me. So they're out. I got the new ball joints ready. And they are a Beck & Arnley product. I'll show you the number in case you want to see what they are. There you go. Put that to one side. This is the upper ball joint lever, and I just need to clean this out first. They are a very tight fit in here, so I'm just going to clean this out of paint and rust and anything else that's in there. They need to be a tight fit. I've got a Dremel tool here with a sanding disc on the end, so I'll just take out the rust and the paint. Okay. That should be good enough. It's now clean in here. Just wanted it clean. I'll show you a bit closer. Didn't really take any material out. Don't want to do that. I just want to get rid of the rust and the paint out of there. Now, there is a certain way these go in. You have two notches here and here, and they have to line up with two of the, I can just zoom you in on this one down here. You have to line up with the two lug protrusions, or two lugs, if you want to call them that way, on here. One here, and there's one here. So what I do, just to make sure I don't forget that, my pen works. There it goes. I just mark these off white. And so that's where we go. So you can now see as well. You can see those two marks. Okay, now I need to get another tool, which I didn't bring out. So I discovered from trial and error is the rubber boot really needs to come off. You don't have a lot of land here to push over, so you can push this down into here. I did my first attempt of these, well, quite a while ago, is I damaged the boot a little bit. It wasn't detrimental. It just scraped a small bit of rubber off, and I just glued it back on. It was fine. But to save anything like that happening, we need to pull this off. So I'm just going to pause you while I get a screwdriver and get that ready here, and I'll show you pulling that off, and then I'll press this one in. Okay, I'm back. I got my trusty screwdriver. Let's just put that to one side. I'm going to push out. We'll just zoom out so you clean a bit clearer here. I'm going to push this outer spring. I'm sure you see, yeah. Be very careful. You don't want to puncture the rubber. I'm just taking it gently. Just be patient. Once you've got it started, you can actually just want to peel it over the first boot rib. Again, be very careful. Don't use anything sharp, like a screwdriver. Say, I've done this before. And once it's over, it doesn't take too much. I found it easier if you keep the spring clip in place as well. Nearly there, come on. Actually, it's already kind of come off. So just taking it off there. And also you want to make sure you're in a fairly clean place. And the same thing for the upper clip as well. Just get underneath and just pry it past. Again, without damaging the rubber. Okay. Put that somewhere safe. And this one will just come off. As you can see, there is this bare open. So you want to be very clean. And I'm going to repack this with grease as well. Very fairly tight from new. Let's have a look actually. It's almost like it's no, it can't be because I pulled it out of a new packet. So anyway, so that's that part. Bring this back over here. Again, you want to line up the notches with my white marks I put in here now. Just try and get it started just by pushing in. There should be a slight lead on it. I'll show you what I'm going to use and I'll show you pressing it in. Okay. This is what I use to press in. And this fits right on top, like so. I then got a bit of cast iron, which I can press down on, which will press that in. So one of the things you've got to be aware of as well, apart from lining up your white lugs and the notches, is to make sure it goes in nice and straight. So when I first start this off, sometimes it goes in a little bit crooked. I just take it out and I tap it back. I'm going to see if I can just tap this one in. Something else I didn't grab was a hammer. I'm just going to grab a hammer. Okay, I got a hammer. I'm just going to see if I can just knock this in. Just really to get it started and see if I'm going in square. I'm not going in square, I just tap on one side. So we can line it up. That looks reasonable. Just a tad this way. Okay. That's started. We're going to put a little bit of silver slip inside. I should have done this one first. Just helps it from not galling when steel goes to steel. Just a little bit. Right, now I'm ready to press it in using this down on there. And this, by the way, is a hitch from a tow hitch. It's square, it's nice and thick, and it fits over just about the right size. So I'll pause you and I'll turn the camera on, I get set up on the press, and I'll talk you through, and you can watch me push it in. Maybe not watch me pushing it. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, to a press. Okay, I've got the press set up. I got a base plate made and I put a notch in. You can't really see. I'll show you that in a second. I forgot this one in. I've got my pressing piece in. And on top, let's get this out of the way. And we'll press this in. Now I want to watch it's going down square. And it's going in beautifully square, and it's actually going down quite nice, this one. So I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to go so far. because I can't press as far as I can go. I release just a little bit. Actually, maybe a little bit more in a minute. I'll just drop that. And I'll show you how far she's gone in. Are we still going to focus? Bring it up. Well, where are we? Come on, focus in. There we go. Just turning around. You can see it's still got a little ways to go. So I'm going to put a spacer, not wrong way, just underneath this to help me press it down a little bit further. Actually, I think even these bits here will do. Anyway, okay. So I just want to put these here and here. My piece back on top. This is just a cheap press, by the way. It's only 12 tons. Just going to make sure it's either side of there. Centralize up my press. And down we go. Let's check in where we are. It's gone tight on me because it's right on the it's going on okay. Let's keep checking all the way. Just a little bit further. Just a tad more. And we're down. We are down. Don't know if you can see okay. I don't know if I can zoom anymore. Nope. Okay, it's all down. It's all under tension. On the correct place. Job done. Okay, now can I show you? Let's turn it around. You can see it's in down snug. That is that part done. I'm going to put you back on the bench. I'll put a boot over. And I'll show you what's next. Okay, I got my grease, which is just Lucas extra heavy duty. It's green. I'm just going to put a little bit more back in around here. It definitely won't hurt. Yeah, that should be plenty in there. Put it to one side. Now I'll bring my boot back over. Just going to get a spring onto the first one on there. Push her back on. Turn it around so it's seated on there. Double check. Quite where it goes. Use my blunt instrument and just gently again take your time. you do not want to put this through the rubber boot. Once you got it started, it's not so bad. Here it goes. I just lever it over, just work my way around, hold it in place. Just find the best angle of attack. Probably an easy way of doing this. This works for me. Slowly it's going on. Can't really see what I'm doing, can you? Sorry about that. What I'm really doing is just pushing it over with a screwdriver. Just work my way around. One more last bit, I think. Oh no, a little bit more. There it is. Just get it all straightened up. There. Perfect, as we say. That's that bit. And then back in camera view, you can see I have it all in there nice. No damage. And this bit is a similar thing as well. So I literally just push it back over. There's one. Nearly. There we go. Success. There. It's back on. Nice and clean. Now there is another part that goes with this, because this is the top. Just go in my box of tricks and pull out this. This is the camber adjustment adapter that goes on there. This, I do use some copper slip. Not very much. And just put it on there. Wipe it clean. And that is ready for installation on there. And I will show you how I do that. How I roughly set up my camber as well when I come to reassemble it. I won't go through the next arm because it's identical to this. I don't want to bore you with that. And the next job I will be doing will be putting the arms back in and putting on the spindle on here as well. So this is the upper one. Going in nicely. The Bentley manual does have a special tool for putting in little notches to press it in. They say 6 tons twice. I don't have that tool. I may get a center punch and just put some little dents in it myself. But that is it really it. You don't really have to do anything else. A lot of tension on there holding that in anyway. And the way it works is always under tension anyway. So thank you for watching this little part 2. Hope you enjoyed this part. If you're contemplating it, the only hard part is pushing out the old bearings. And if you really don't have a press, just take it to a shop and do it. So allow them about an hour to do that. Maybe they may charge you 2 hours if they're going to put out, depending on how hard these are to get out. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like these little videos, please like and subscribe. More to come on the Volkswagen. I will be doing the installation of the arms back into the suspension, into the torsion bars, and putting on the spindle. I'll also be putting in new wheel bearings into the hub as well. So I've got new bearings. I'll show you how I do that. There's a little trick I've learnt how to get all bearings out. Thank you for watching. Bye for now, till next time.